Hello everybody. Hold on, I'll close that tab. This is going to be the first of my LazyCasts. Yes, my LazyCasts. A term that I came up with myself with no help from anyone on the internet, I guarantee you, and I am not lying. My LazyCasts will consist of me screwing off on custom games, playing OBS, and doing other stuff live and in a non-serious fashion. And I'm going to inform these nice gentlemen that we're live. Spelled weird wrong. Well, I'll be casting this game with Travanator as the Blue Zerg on Zelda Caverns, spawning in the top right, and James spawning as the green Protoss in the bottom left. Luckily for whoever's watching this video, you did indeed miss the first game in this Zelnaga Observer custom game. It was terrible. It was 23 minutes. Both players just sat in their bases, wiped out an army, sat there, built up a new army, wiped out another army, expanded, forgot to transfer drones. It was really bad. I like OBS, while I'm not caring too terribly while it's going on. I like OBS. Observer, as it's known, for those of you who don't know what OBS is a game type which allows multiple people, you'll see them in the ranking box here, to play the game at once. And all these people, except for the two who are currently participating in the game, can watch the game with no hindrance towards the players in the field. They cannot hear what the players are saying, the players cannot affect them in any way. All they do is watch, chat, and have a merry old time. This allows you to screw off and hang with friends while still doing something semblant, having a semblance of productivity in relation towards 1v1 and professional StarCraftism. Looks like some standard gate timing for the Protoss. Probably going to see some sort of 4-gate play by the Protoss. Something interesting. Maybe something new. We should see a cyber core building for the Protoss very soon. And there goes. And here comes Travanator. He's probably going to build the 6 lings once he gets that 3rd larva out. I will bet my bottom boot that he will build those lings. Yes, I have a bottom boot, and I am proud to say that it is a great boot indeed. Alright, those 3 lings. He's not transferring gas, he's building Roachborn, and here come more drones. I don't understand why he couldn't have built them earlier. So the wall off for James, preventing any sort of Zerg run by with that Zella. The nice people in the chat are providing their own little bit of commentary. Elgran, apparently he's a caster as well. I don't know his channel. He obviously, apparently does not have one yet, but if he does get one, whoever's watching me should look him up, because he seems like a pretty cool dude. Now, we have another gateway going down for the Protoss, to be expected. It's not like he's going to build a 1-gate Stargate, but it could happen. First Stargate coming on out for Zerg. Going to see what's going on. Oh, a big thing in PvZ is mid-game scouting. Not mid-game scouting, but early mid-game scouting. That, for example, which I might cast that loss, I did an excellent 2-gate robo. I had my 2-gate robo push, and I moved out. I had my observer in his base, but it didn't click. He was going Mutaling. Yeah, Mutaling. Mutalisks and Zerglings are incredibly effective against a 2-gate robo, because Immortals are bad against Zerglings, and they can't attack Mutas. And both of those units mentioned for the Zerg player can destroy Immortals with their heavy armor, excellence against single target high damage units, and large damage against armored units, which Mutas and Zerglings are not. So I lost that game because I did not comprehend what exactly was going on, and checking this out, we have a Twilight Cancel and a 3rd gate. Looks like a 3-gate Twilight Cancel Blinkstalker push. Sounds cool. Toss is actually on top of his macro. He knows what's going on. Check the statistics. His resources are pretty high. Probably saving him. And a 4-gate, Blinkstalker push. Getting away from all that Warp Gate sounds. Overlords floating around the map. Nope, not a 3-gate Expo, my friend. Not at all. Why 4-gate Mithrak asks? I'm not sure. let's see what he does. Roach speed going down for the roaches, making them rather fast. They are blocking the ramp, and these stalkers could be dangerous for the roaches.
I am the voice of the
if they are microed properly. As long as the roach stays on the high ground, this will be dangerous for the toss player. Here come the roaches. Are they going to push out? Yes, they are. He thinks he's safe with this roach numbers, but if he gets another warping cycle, this will be dangerous. Protoss coming in. Uh-oh. We got the Protoss. He needs to pull back. He can't sustain the number of roaches. These stalkers can. They focus fire. Those roaches will go down. He's going to kite these roaches. He has burrow. He does not have movement burrow yet. Protoss needs that observer. He's probably going to build that Robo Bay right now. He sees the roaches have burrow. This could be very devastating. He could break through his contain. Sorry, break through his wall off, sneak into his base, and kill his base if the Protoss is not careful. Now the roaches are sneaking around. Burrow micro could be very effective, but blink is done for the stalkers. It means that once that observer does come out, they will be able to do pretty massive damage to the Zerg player. More roaches reinforcing down to the Protoss natural. He's burrowing just to make sure that nothing bad happens. And that observer is no closer to getting out. 15 seconds until the Robo Bay is done. And while this epic battle ensues, instead of narrating it, I'm going to talk about how much I love Uncle Julio's. Good burrow micro, actually. Uncle Julio's is a restaurant. And they have really good exercise. He's actually steak. Once that observer warps out, could be dangerous. It's gonna snipe the sentry. Oh, that's very bad. The observer should come out any second, allowing the stalkers to snipe all of those roaches. Wow, the roaches are all dying. There's no way the Protoss will be able to break through the wall. He needs to cancel that pylon right now. Cancel the pylon. Oh, he's gonna let it finish. He is just a boss like that. He's waiting for Blank to get the rest of his stalkers down. He's gonna morph a few more opportunistically. Blinking down. And moving in. So many Blink stalkers. This is not good. He only has maybe a dozen roaches. There is an observer with the stalkers. And this can be very bad for the Zerg player. Real quick, aside from divulging into a nonsensical, blithering rant about Uncle Julio's, I just want to mention how awesome the people are in this chat, and they deserve a hug, a pat on the back, thumbs up. Their uncle's not molesting them. Driving to a house rather, given that he is not very good at this game. And, I'm not sure how long this has been running on, but I might cast another little bit of the game. Live casting is weird. I need a drink. And, I need an intro. If you guys, want to post in the comments what you think my intro should be, seriously, as long as it's not vulgar, crude, or involves Rebecca Black, then I will be glad to try it out in a couple of videos. Looks like James versus Elgran. Go Elgran. Just kidding. We're not actually rooting for you, Jamesy boy, because you are fighting Jamesy boy as Terran versus his Protoss. Normally I would root for the Protoss, but since Elgran is such an awesome person, I will root for him in this game. As a live cast, I don't know who's going to win this, but I'm putting all of my money on Elgran, because that's what you do in Observer. You bet money. You choose to gamble. Because remember, kids, gambling is good for you. Looks like a lot of people are filing out. Guess they don't want to be part of my awesome cast. And you know what? Should I watch this whole game? No, I think I'm running out of time on this video, so I'm going to wrap this up. Hopefully, Elgran wins. And this is Talmon StarCraft, signing